Hi, Wally. Thank you for accepting my invitation to facilitate a workshop for the International Society of Hypnosis.
Thank you very much for the invitation and good evening here from Beijing in China.
Okay, you told me it's very cold right now over there.
Yes, it's very cold, and for a South African, difficult to adapt to the cold weather. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I know that the title of your workshop is Body Trance, Advancing Flow, Embodiment, and Self-Regulation in your traumatized clients. Would you please tell me what are you going to teach us in this workshop?
Well, exactly what the title says, it's about body trance. So this is a topic that has been neglected for many, many decades in the hypnosis world or the hypnosis fraternity. You know, and I just got increasingly more aware of the fact that we cannot continue doing clinical or applying clinical hypnosis in the way we're doing it, in just a cognitive manner. Working with emotional problems and in a cognitive way, doing restructuring and by just adding hypnosis. I personally think it's not enough. So in this workshop, I'm really going to focus on the interconnectedness between clinical hypnosis and trauma work combined with body work, which is a very interesting combination.
Great, great. Yes, it will be very interesting combination. So, so as I understood, you're going to teach us some hypnosomatic techniques, which could facilitate flow, embodiment, coherence, self-regulation, and things like that.
Exactly. Well, the focus is on self-regulation because we want to reset the autonomic nervous system response, no matter with what problem you are dealing. I think in psychotherapy, it's also about resetting the autonomic nervous system response. So we will be looking at the neurophysiological basis of trauma and, of course, dissociation and self-regulation and the interconnectedness. Secondly, we will definitely look at the polyvagal theory of Stephen Porges, which is a very important theory to also explain how trauma is working, and then to understand really the dynamics of the hypno-somatic approach. Maybe I should just say that for many years, we've been focusing on dissociation, but we hear very little about somatic dissociation. And in this workshop, I want to focus also on somatic dissociation and how it is related to other forms of dissociation, like emotional dissociation, which we will call internal fragmentation in ego states, in traumatic and symptom-associated ego states. So it's a very, very interesting combination.
Of course. Okay, thank you. And according to my own experience in your workshops, that I always learned a lot from you, I'm sure that it will be a very good and productive and comprehensive workshop with a lot of practical techniques for the audience.
Yes, sure. I would do a little bit of theory, and we'll definitely do a demonstration. And I want to give our listeners and participants practical ideas of how they could implement this in their daily practice, because this is what it's all about.
Great. And you are very well known worldwide, but just as a tradition, I'm going to say that Dr. Woltemade Hartman is the founding director of the Milton Erickson Institute of South Africa. He is founder, past president, and current secretary-treasurer of Ego State Therapy International. He is also chairperson of the Council of Representatives and an executive board member of the International Society of Hypnosis, where I have the privilege to work with him. Thank you, Wally. I invite all the people who are a member of ISH or non-member of ISH and who are interested in the in the topic of hypnotherapy and ego-stir therapy to join us in your workshop on January 24th from 5 to 8 p.m. Central European Time. Thank you very much, Wally. Are you going to add something?
No, it's a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to the workshop and to invite all our colleagues from all over the world to join me. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Bye-bye.